underway for the start of this next event. Looking good so far. We get the cross, the flip. Just about even. Right in front of the judges. Gets the turn. Side by side they head into the next part of it. Flip turn once again. With an opportunity. Neck and neck at the line, but it's going to be South who win. Fantastic run there to make it work. We stop the clock now. Good run for South. They'll score some points.
Furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back live after that, just waiting for the next event. Again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Happy to be back with you here for part 2 of this 2021 District 32 6A Championship. Looks like heat 1 of 3. Underway for the start of this one. Gets it going on the turn. Quick swimmer here for the Raiders. Able to really set the pace for this event. Off the turn. Keeps it going. See when he passes the judges what the time's going to be. One minute 16.9 for lane 4, so good time there. Lane 5 about 121. 127 for lane number 3. Good run there. Rivera will pick up some points. Waiting for the next event now. So as we wait for the next event, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Back we go, just about set for the next one. Underway. Lead out early. Go on the turn. All even for a second. It's Fresnos with the lead. It's the turn. And what a race there. Fantastic run. Fantastic swim, I should say. Los Fresnos able to get that win. Is the 100-yard butterfly, actually. It's what the event was. Now we wait for the next one. Fantastic events going on all around here. Next one, I believe, is girls 100-yard freestyle. Take their mark. And we are once again underway in this next event. Brownsville, Hannah, Brownsville, Rivera, Wosico, Brownsville, Rivera, and Brownsville, Hannah in this one. Del Bosque, Camaro, Calderon, and Cuevana, as well as Maldonado in this one. Should be interesting. Has it off the turn. Maldonado has the lead, being in lane 2. Back on the kick. Still a close battle for the second, though. Able to make the distance. That's Wavada and Calderon, who are neck and neck for second. Maldonado looks like she'll get this one. And indeed she will. Close battle for second place. We'll just real quick look at that one on split screen. Live feed on your left. Replay on your right. Continued it off. You can see who was able to get second, and it looks like it's a fantastic one there for, I believe, Calderon. Fantastic run, fantastic swim there. Got to stop doing that, but fantastic swim. Because once again, Maldonado able to take that one for Hannah. Getting ready for, I believe, the next heat of this one. Should be Ana Paula Hernandez, Hania Ojeda, Megan McIntosh, Emily Cortez, Ashley Siller, Bethany Carolina Ruiz, Mayan Lopez. So should be another great girls 100-yard freestyle. They get ready for this one. Heat number 2. Los Fresnos, Brownsville, Hannah, Harlingen South, Wesco, Harlan. But either way, we are underway. Harlingen High. That last lane. On the turn. It's like it's Cortez. Neck and neck, though, at the line. They get the turn. Start their final lap. Very close indeed. Even third place can maybe make a run. Off the turn, it's a switch in the lead. Having an opportunity. Does she have enough? It's gonna be close, and she does. Megan does a good job there. We'll take a quick little instant replay here. Trying to get everything sorted. A fantastic swim by, I believe, Emily Cortez. Just looking at the line. Talk about how close it was. Fantastic job right there once again. Take a quick little break. When we return, we will get you with the third heat here in a second. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit HCISD.
Back live here for the last heat in this one. Underway. Talk about this one. It's basically a sprint. You don't have to necessarily save any energy in this one off the turn. So you have Lewin Udubi, Elise Hernandez, Katia Martinez, Jada Ashford, Ariana Mancias, Mia Gonzalez, Daniela Gonzalez, and Jacqueline Belly. Last three from Harlingen South. On this final lap, looks like it might be Los Fresnos for a second. Leave Ashford in the lead. Off the turn, had a fantastic burst of speed. It looks like she will end up taking it. So actually check that. Yes, indeed, it was Ashford. Had to see a second place for Los Fresnos. So 1-2 finish in that sprint. Great run. A great swim once again. Just being able to be the difference maker. Knowing what she had to do. So we will be set for event number 14 with boys 100-yard freestyle. Coming up momentarily, it's going to be Guadalupe Salinas. Magdaleno Pereira. Magdaleno Pereira. Christian Ramirez, I believe. Jerry Hurtado and Braden Shelley. Brownsville Rivera, Harlingen South, Los Fresnos, Brownsville Rivera, and Harlingen High are your swimmers here. They get set. Once again, boys 100-yard freestyle. They take their mark, and we're underway. Starting up very close together. Looks like it's Christian Ramirez right off the bat. Will get to the wall first and does the turn quickly. Christian Ramirez taking the lead so far. Second place. Looks like from Harlingen. It looks like it's going to be Brayton Shelley. Moment as they do the turn for the final lap. Now 50 more yards to go. Looks like it's all going to be Christian Ramirez. Still a big battle for second. Oh, look at this. Could be Shelley, it could also be Hurtado. What a race there. Christian Ramirez wins. Great swim. They're just keeping the pace from the start of that event to the end, especially on the 50-yard. The last 50 yards, he did not slow down at all. Heat number 2 of 3 will be coming up really soon. It's going to be Diego Gamez, Ethan Lime, Jaime Valdez, Diego Guerra, Michael A. Ramirez, Eli Zorner, Christopher Cantu, and Juan Carlos Garcia will be up next once again for the boys 100-yard freestyle, and that's going to be the last heat. Heat 3 of 3. And underway. Every lane filled up this time. Off the turn. Very close race. Speed Diesel for a second. Quentin Diesel be in the lead, still neck and neck. Off the turn. Back to it. Might be Del Bosque. Have to wait and see. Still really close. Oh, look at this. Incredibly close, but I think we'll have to look at the replay here. I messed up on the calling. Yes, it is Harlingen South that takes the win. Or excuse me, Harlingen High that takes the win. To be for count two. Either way, back we go. So we'll be right back after this. When we return, we will get you, I believe, the final heat. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Underway. Off the turn. Still leading. Into the final 50 he goes. I believe it's going to be close battle. Looks to be Lorenzo Del Bosque taking it. Waiting for the next event here. I believe it'll be the girls' 500-yard freestyle. Have to wait and see. I believe this will be the girls' 500-yard freestyle. And indeed it is. Evangeline Wrinkle, Gabby De Los Santos, Jocelyn Blanco, Elisa Chavez, and Marilyn Soriano. Underway we go. Great start. It's going to be a long one, so these swimmers will have to definitely conserve their energy. Talk about the 100-yard sprint, so it's about 5 times there and back. You want to have something for the end in this one. across they go. It's really cool what their teammates do. They stick a number board underneath so that the racers can see where they're at. Start to see it the separation here. Swimmers right in the middle, about 5-6. Or 3 and 4. I believe that is Blanco and De Los Santos. That Blanco and Chavez actually really kind of checked out from the field. And a fantastic job just keeping the pace. Both from Los Fresnos. Check that. How many laps or how many times they've gone back. That's what those number plates are. But either way, we continue on. Both from Los Fresnos doing a great job. Just keeping up the pace. Battle for third, though, looking on real quick. Still pretty close as well. In a very tight battle indeed. Still neck and neck. This 500 yard freestyle. Looks to be Jocelyn and Blanco in the lead. Kind of starting to put a distance on her teammate. It's a very long event. These swimmers have to keep focused, have to stay focused and save something, especially for the end. Save some of that energy. And there's the final lap bell. That's where you start to basically put on the jets, start to try, gain, and basically push your limits on this final lap. Back, less than 50 yards to go. It's gonna be a little close, but I think they'll both be able to get that win. Check that, Blanco. We get that win, but still swimmers trying to go on their final lap. Fresno's able to just about lap the field. Still an opportunity. Very close. That looks like De Los Santos. Gabby De Los Santos from Brownsville Rivera will get third. Check that. Well, either way, great run from them all. 6:24 for the leader. Ends up finishing in that one. So we'll set up for the next event, which will be event number 16, and that will be the boys 500-yard freestyle with 2 heats. Only 1 heat in the girls 500-yard freestyle. The second heat should be, both heats for the boys should be interesting. First heat will start off with Jeremiah Levet, Alejandra Trevino, Frankie Rodriguez, Juana Barca, Luis Gomez, Brownsville Hannah Westico, Harlingen South, Brownsville Hannah, and Brownsville Hannah. Rounding that out there. Take their mark. Underway. Right out of the gate. Looks like Jeremiah Levet in the lead. We'll see officially on this turn. Levet. Levet in the lead early. Of course, long races like this, things can change dramatically. So we'll see if that ends up happening. Second place. Looks like it's about Frankie Rodriguez, Harlingen South. Good run so far. Good swim so far, I should say. Levette's still your leader. Already back on the turn. Second place right now is going to be Rodriguez, Frankie Rodriguez. In lane number 4. Back across. Third place looks to be at the moment Juan Barca. That rounds out your podium at the moment. It's the flip for his third lap. For his next lap, I should say. Jeremiah Levette keeping pace. He'll get to the other side of the pool in about 3:20. Make that 3:19 according to our stopwatch. So just keeping that lead. This is a race where you can definitely lose track of who is where. It's in the positions. Got about 2 more laps or so. Check that a while to go. Keeping an eye on your leader. Should still be Levette. Back the other way. And there's the final lap. The final lap bell. What a swim it has been for Jeremiah Levette. He will end up winning this. But who will take the other 2 spots? Levette wins. In second place, looks like it'll go to South. So Frankie Rodriguez takes second. So waiting for third place. Up for grabs. And there we go. Brownsville Hannah. I believe that was Wanabarka. But what a race that was. Dominant performance from Brownsville Hannah's Jeremiah Levette. Just a couple more events, I believe, to go. Check that. A lot more events to go. We got heat 2 of 2 for this. Then event 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Those will end with none other than the freestyle relays. Those should be fun. Start the boys 100-yard backstroke, girls 100-yard breaststroke actually, and then boys 100-yard breaststroke, as well as the girls 100-yard backstroke and 200-yard freestyle for the boys. That's what's coming up here, as well as a girls 200-yard freestyle relay and a boys 200-yard freestyle relay. Always fun to see those where it's not necessarily about your own individual self, but about the team. So we'll see how that goes. Waiting on one more swimmer to finish. I believe that's going to be Luis Gomez. And it is Luis. It's about 50 meters to go. 50 yards to go. Check that. Able to keep it going. And he'll finish. So we'll reset the timer and get set for Heat 2 of 2. Ethan Krieger, Rolando Ramos, Hector Gutierrez, Tranquilino, Salazar, Reed Burton, Bonoso Santisteban, Derek Gutierrez and Alexis Rodriguez. Still with the boys, 500-yard freestyle. So with the next one up. Underway. Their long one so far. On the flip. Taking the lead early. Yeah, that's going to be Tranquilino Salazar for Los Fresnos. Takes the lead early, setting the pace early too. Trying to get that gap to maybe be able to save a little bit later on in the race is always a good strategy to have. This one's a very, very much an endurance race, about 3. About close to 10 times around, actually. Your leader still from Los Fresnos. Tranquilino Salazar doing a good job. Forgot to start the timer. Continue it going. Couple of swimmers still on lap number 7. Polino makes it to 9. Good start to this one from everybody so far. Starting to see one swimmer really taking the lead. That's kind of what's happened in the that is exactly what happened in the first heat, to be exact too. And of course, when there's about 2 heats, normally you're racing for time and not necessarily the people around you. So you have to compete against that first heat as well. Goes Tranquilino. Coming on to lap number 15 now for a couple of these swimmers. Get it across, but once again, Drancolino on 17 now. Salazar, to be exact, doing a good job. And the final lap bell rings. 1 to go. Go for a couple of these swimmers. Salazar wins it. Fantastic swim from him, but all for second place. Still a close battle. It's going to be 1 lane over. Look to be Bonoso, Sebastian Bonoso. For Los Fresnos. This will be Los Fresnos 1-2. With 2 more swimmers to go, actually 3 more. A couple more swimmers left. Trying to finish their final lap. To do so. And there you go. Done and dusted there. Back to it. So right back to it as we have a little bit of a break till event number 17. We'll take a quick little timeout and then we'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Just about set for the next one. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. Underway. You knew exactly what this is. Event number 17, 200-yard freestyle relay. So this is what it is. You have teams. Braswell, Hanna. One of them, Harlingen South, Westco, Brownsville, Rivera. all for the finals. Next group jumps in. Looks like Los Fresnos in the lead here in lane number 4. Their team doing a good job. This is only 200 yards. What a competition that was. Los Fresnos able to get the job done. First place. Second place, Harlingen South, what it looks like. It says third place, Westaco, Ashley Silver, Brianna Guerra. And third place exactly, Westaco, yes, indeed. So, Los Fresnos, Harlingen South, and Westaco, your top 3. Now on to the next one, event number 18, boys 200-yard freestyle relay as well. Got Harlingen South competing in this one, Brownsville, Hanna, Westaco, Los Fresnos, and Harlingen High, as well as Brownsville Rivera for all 7 lanes. We'll see how this ends up going. Harlingen South team consists of Frank Pimentel, Austin Scogan, then Brownsville, Hanna, just Westaco as well. Noah Valdez, excuse me, for Westaco. Los Fresnos in lane 5 again. Jaden Cruz. We'll start this one as moments away from starting it. Underway. It's the 200-yard boys freestyle relay. It's a quick sprint to your teammate. Burst of energy, I should say, as well. It looks like that'll be the mid lane early, second place. Trying to keep up with it here. Looks like it was Los Fresnos leading, then Harlingen High in second. We'll see when they come back to this one. It's about the same. This one actually looks like let's go maybe Los Fresnos. But back the other way they go. Los Fresnos in the lead. And there you go. They end up winning it. Check that. They don't end up winning it. Still going on. About that quickly, but Los Fresnos still with a good gap. And there you go. great run. They'll end up winning it. So next event will be event number 19. The girls 100-yard backstroke coming up next. We'll take a quick little break. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live, and when we return, we will have the girls 100-yard backstroke.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Back live we go. Back underway. 100-yard backstroke. This might be won or lost on the turn for the next lap. You have to touch the wall before you can turn back, and they do exactly that. Could lose a little bit of time there. Ruby Medina, Ruby Puga, Haley S. Ravana, Mariel Martinez, and Marcus Rivera for heat number 1 here. Lane 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are being used. Turn for the final lap, I believe. Very close, this one. Got lane 4 and 6. So, Haley Guevara and Americas Rivera 1-2. Harlingen High and Brownsville Rivera right now. Trying to stay focused. This is going to be close. And indeed, very close indeed. Looking at the replay, looks like Raiders will take it. To be exact, I believe that's going to go to Americas Rivera. And I believe Haley Guevara for second place. What a close race that was. That's how heat number 1 finishes. So if heat number 1 is anything to say about what we might get to see in heat number 2, then it should be very exciting. Heat number 2 consists of Cadence, Calderon, Areli Mencia, Rebecca Osuna, Camila Lizana Conlu, Cita Bria, Paredes, Emily Cortez, Elisa Connor, Manny Lopez, Off from Wesco, Brownsville Rivera, Los Fresnos, Harlingen South, Los Fresnos once again, Wesco, and Harlingen High. Just about ready to get set for this one. Moments away. Lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All lanes being used here. Just waiting for the signal. When the swimmers will get to take their mark, we can get things underway. There we go. Underway. For the 100-yard backstroke. For the girls' 100-yard backstroke final heat. Heat number 2 of 2. Taking it in the middle for a second there. Believe Barales. New leader. Check that, Camila Honolulu. Izade, your leader here. At, of course, the line. Still Honolulu, second place, very close to her. That's going to be Rebecca Osuna. Her third place, trying to make it a 3-horse race. Will end up getting third. Harlingen South take that one. It's going to be Camila Honolulu Dizara. Fantastic race for her. Take an instant replay look at it. What a swim indeed. And we'll move into event 20 here very shortly. For the boys, 100-yard backstroke. Jerry Hurtado, Orlando R. Bernius, Magdaleno Pereda, Julian Garcia. In heat number 1, Brownsville Rivera, Los Fresnos, Harlingen South, and Brownsville Hannah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lanes 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be used for this one. Three out of the 4 swimmers have a time. 1:26.08 for Hurtado. That was his seed time. Bernius had a 1:18.76. 1:20 for Pereda Magdaleno. So once again, 3 out of the 4 swimmers have a time. It looks like actually 3 out of the 4 swimmers are going to be running. Jump into the pool. Underway. for Los Fresnos' Orlando Arbernius. Will make the turn quicker. Continues his lead. Still has about 50 to go. Second place holding steady though. This to be a Harlingen South, I believe. Yeah, Pereira. And he will take the win. Fresno's with the win there. Gonna be Bernius who takes it. Next heat consists of John Fonseca, Diego Agaro, Luis Izaguirre, Nathan Parker, Jonathan Rocha, Fernando Ramirez, Ricardo Najera, and Aaron Vela. The Los Fresnos, Wesco, Harlingen High, Los Fresnos, Brownsville Hannah, and Brownsville Hannah. Again, boys 100-yard backstroke just about to get set. Underway. Lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8 all being used for the first turn. Looks like it's going to be Nathan Parker for now, taking the early lead. The turn has a quick turn, actually. Second place, though, right next to him, going to be Jonathan Rocha, I believe. Close battle it has been for second. And it looks like it's going to be Nathan Parker from Wesco who will take it. And indeed he does. So the boys' 100-yard backstroke done. Looks like it will be the girls' 100-yard breaststroke. Breaststroke next, to be exact. Girls' 100-yard breaststroke. It's going to be Gillian Garza's Emily Guerra and Angelica Ramirez for this first heat. Second heat has 8 competitors. We'll name them when the time comes. But for now, Wesco, and Harlingen High. Those are your three. Looks like it's only going to be one this time. Swing on the turn. Something that we'll expect here. On the final 50 meters. 50 yards, check that. Looking really good so far for Wesco. It's either Jillian Garzas or Emily Guerra. 2 for Wesco. We're supposed to be in this heat, and 1 is swinging off the turn. It going will probably be about 123. Check that, 125. Well, my time was wrong, but either way, she continues. Only in lane number 4. Check that. So yes, it was supposed to be. It was Emily Guerra. Finishes about 140. 1:42:03, your official time. And that's for Emily Guerra. We head on to heat number 2 of this one. Brianna Robinson, Anna Prziski, Shea Madison, or Madison Shea. Maria Jimena Trevino, Ariana Mencius, Sofia Canchola, Jenna Hardison, and Josefina Flores. Well, for the 100-yard breaststroke underway. Just has to be a rhythm in this event. You kind of get out of rhythm, it's very difficult to make up time after that, especially how much of a sprint this one is. Off the turn. Maria Jimena Trevino in the lead at the moment, but side by side. Ariana Mancius right there as well. Still going to be Trevino in the lead for 1 and 2. Very close finish. And it's a tie. 1.681 and a 1.681. That's what it says on the scoreboard. The timing table. What a run. What a swim, I should say. Instant replay. Look, we're going to go full screen for that. Just side by side. It is the tightest one. I want to even show it one last time. Slowing it down would be pretty epic, but it looks to me the slightest difference from what I could tell from the replays. It looked like it was Ariana Mencius in lane 5 who got that one by a millisecond, but it's, as it stands, 1.1681 to a 1.1681. The official score times. What a... What an event right there. On to the next one, though. Boys 100-yard breaststroke. We'll see what we will see on this one. Underway. Ron Held, Thomas, Reagan Petrie, and Juan Vargas in this one. Brownsville Hannah, Harlingen High, and Brownsville Hannah. All three of them. At the moment, it is Harlingen High. So looking at that one, Reagan Petrie in the lead for a second there. Look on the left side. Looks like Emily, check that. Wow. Looks like Petrie, check that. Thomas was trying to make it a different battle. So it looks like Thomas has taken the lead. Thomas, Ron Hell. Holding strong, though, in third place as well. Juan Vargas. We'll see on these last 25 yards. Fantastic turn. It looks like Thomas Runhill's going to win this. Able to distance himself, and he's going to get the win. Second place to Harlingen High. That's going to be Reagan Petrie. Juan Vargas rounds out the tail in third position. Now we have 3 heats of these, so a heat number 2. Heat number 2 will consist of Brayton Shelley, Ethan Line, Mauro Fuentes, Javier Rodriguez, Jaime Valdez, Andres Saldivar. Harlingen High, Brownsville Rivera, Brownsville Hannah, Brownsville Rivera, Westaco, and Harlingen High. So lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will be used. Lanes 8 and 1 will not be. Again, boys 100-yard freestyle, heat number 2. Underway we go. At the moment, it looks like Javier Rodriguez has it. For Brownsville Rivera. Wait and see what the leaderboard says on the turn. So it will be leading right now. Yes, Javier Rodriguez. Mauro Fuentes right there in second place. The final turn. Matters a lot. Side by side. Looks like first, second. Mauro takes the lead. Fuentes. Rodriguez right there. Fuentes takes it. Showing you the replay here. We'll do split screen for a second there. They were side by side all the way. Fuentes was able to just edge him out. Talk about how close it was real quick. 12.152 to a 12.194. How about that? As close as it gets. 4-1-2. Another close race. We'll take a quick little break as we get set for heat number 3 of 3. Be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again.
Back live real quick here for heat number 3 of 3. Julio Serna. Underway though we go. All 8 lanes are being ran, being swam on, to be exact, being used, I should say. Skid, I know it might sound like a broken record, but it is all about rhythm. They get to the timing line. Your leader, Ricardo Rodriguez. Second place. Second place, Dominique Hernandez. Top 2 there. All in the final 25 yards. Still with the lead. Looks like it's going to be Ricardo. It looks like indeed it is. Ricardo Rodriguez able to get the win. Second place goes out to Henry Center. And to round out your podium, Dominique Hernandez. What a run there. That does it for the boys' 100-yard breaststroke. On to the final 2 events. Event number 23, girls' 400-yard freestyle relay. And then it will be the boys' 400-yard freestyle relay. Brownsville, Hanna, Los Fresnos, Harlingen High, Harlingen South, and Westaco all competing in this one for the girls' 400-yard freestyle relay. Teams waiting to get all situated here. We'll take another break, probably our last one until the end. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business.
Underway we go. Right back from commercial. What a race we got in store for you here. All about teams. 4 swimmers, so 4 rounds of this basically. There and back. That's one. Have to do at least 2 laps. It's 100 for each. 100 yards for each. Los Fresnos leading at the moment. Trying to catch up there. That's Harlingen High. Side by side. All about the dive. And Los Fresnos out to the lead. Harlingen High right there, though. Harlingen South trying to be a factor in this one, too. On the turn. Neck and neck they go. Los Fresnos lead and will lead at this turn. First and second starting to put a bit of a gap on third. Talking about it right here. Still with Los Fresnos. Harlingen High right there. Cardinals trying to come back on this one. And a good distance. Los Fresnos pull. It's going to be Marlon Blanco here on the exchange. A great lead. All separating. Now it's all about who can get second at the moment. On the turn. Looks like it's going to be Harlingen High. Harlingen South trying to close the gap, though. First place still out in the lead. Los Fresnos in that lane 3. On the switch, on the turn to be exact. Still leading. And that will do it. Second place. An opportunity to the line. On the switchback. Got lost for a second. Forward back. Los Fresno still in the lead. Second place still up for grabs. Looks like it might be South. I have a bit of a gap to catch up to. First place, Los Fresnos. It will be second place, Harlingen South. Third place will be Harlingen High. What a race we had here. Had comeback and everything. On to the final event, though. boys, 400-yard freestyle relay coming up right next. We have Westico, Diego Guerra, and Jaime Valdez, as well as Ethan Krieger and Diego Agaro. Brownsville, Hanna, Harlingen High, and Los Fresnos. Los Fresnos will consist of Efrain Mascoro, Israel Gomez, Hector Gutierrez, and Franklino Salazar, as well as Harlingen South with Frank Pimento, Austin Skogan, Frankie Rodriguez, and Justin Armstrong. One more event to go, just like we said. Moments away from this one. Who will take it? Underway for one final time. 400-yard freestyle. 2 times for these swimmers around here. Very even they go. Looks like Los Fresnos with the lead early. Really have been able to dominate here today. Whole team really were prepared for it. And there's the first exchange. Waiting on that second one. Look to be Harlingen High. That's your 1-2 at the moment. Third place looks like Brownsville Hanna. Wait and see when they get to the line. Second place, indeed, Harlingen High. And third place, Brownsville Hanna. That's your top 3. Fresno's doing an outstanding job. Back the other way. Harlingen High still holds second. Keeping up a really good pace. Goes once again. Keeps the pace going. On the turn. Harlingen High still holds second. Third place, Brownsville Hanna kind of getting closer. Might be an interesting battle for the second spot. Los Fresno still holding the ground. Luis Salazar will be up next for Los Fresnos. There we go. I believe the final exchange. on the final turn. What a comeback. Opportunity. This place still showed it was Los Fresnos, so. Opportunity. It's gonna be close. What a comeback from Brownsville ahead, and they end up winning. Second place, Los Fresnos. What a swim. Third place, Harlingen High. That rounds out your podium. And it will be Harlingen South. Rounds out fourth, with Wesco rounding out fifth. It looks like that is it. I believe that will be the final event. Well, what an experience this has been. And what a fun last couple of races they were. Fun day in general, covering swimming for you all. This has been a Rio Sports Live presentation. I believe that concludes. And indeed, it does. That will conclude the swim meet here today. I've been Jacob Young. This has been a Rio Sports Live presentation. Until next time,